check it out. It's outside of my house, my garage. All right. So, I am getting ready to make a little noise. And coffee's getting a little bit weak. I thought it might be a good opportunity to make a little live stream. I kind of wanted to see who might be on here in the mornings. So, hang on, I'm going to set this down. I'm going to make me a little coffee. We got ready to make our coffee last night, like normal. I always make it the night before, you know, get it ready. And to my surprise, we didn't have any filters. So I asked my wife, I said, do you think it'd be okay if we used paper towels for a filter? And my wife laughed and said no. She said no, don't use paper towels for a filter. She didn't say anything past that, but I get a feeling that she's done that before. So, live and learn, right? I said, all right, we won't do that then. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how I practice. Hey, we got somebody on here. I see you showed up. How are you doing? I'm getting my stuff ready. I'm going to do a little practice. I thought I'd make a live stream. Just show everybody what it is I do. 4 people. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to see you guys. Good morning. I'm Robert with Guitar Journeys. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to my channel or not, but or if you know who I am or not. But that's who I am. That's what's going on. And so the news is on. I took the wife to therapy. My wife had surgery on her shoulder about 11 weeks ago. And her and I were both very, very surprised that the surgery was a very, I would say, harsh. She thought that she'd be able to move her arm or be back to work within a month. And so she had the surgery at the end of January. And she still isn't able to return to work. They said that she could go back to work, but she's got so many restrictions that where she works, they won't let her go back. She works at the hospital here in town, housekeeping. And her restrictions is that she can't mop, she can't vacuum or sweep. Move, Frankie. Move out of the way. My dog's in my way. But yeah, she can't really go back yet because her restrictions are so I don't know what's the word I want to say. Anyways, she's got a lot of restrictions, so but yeah, if any of you guys are getting ready to have shoulder surgery, be prepared, man, because that's quite a surgery. It's, you know, I've often thought about having a surgery on my shoulders because both of my shoulders are messed up from working all my life. And I'll tell you what, that changed my mind. I'm going to just deal with it. I'm gonna deal with the pain, man, because that is too. That's too much, man. She couldn't even move her arm. I mean, at all, for about a month, maybe 2 months before she could finally move her arm. How you doing, man? Doctor, huh? All right, I need a doctor. And Free Fire said hi, hello. And Annie said something in a different language. I can't read that. Sorry, sorry, I don't know that language. But yeah, she had a tear in her rotator cuff. So they went in, they put in an implant in the bone, and secured the, I guess, the muscles and the tendons. And it was a lot more of a surgery than what we thought it was going to be. So, anyways, my wife said therapy, and so it's funny because I've always telling her, I practice my guitar all day. I start about 9 o'clock in the morning. I mean, my goal is on a daily routine is I like to be on my guitar practicing by 10 o'clock, no later than 10. 9 o'clock is good, but 10 o'clock is like, that's my deadline, man. I have to be practicing by 10. And then I practice upstairs for until about noon, probably, 12 or 12:30. And then I head downstairs to my guitar room, and I practice down there until I see her come home, usually which is about 3. And so now that she's been home, she's been home for about 4 months now. It's driving her a little crazy. She says, oh my God, I can't get away from this. Everywhere I go, all I can hear is your guitar. And I said, yeah, well, you know, that's the thing about playing the guitar. You either practice all day long or you don't get good. That's just kind of how it is. You have to practice, and you have to practice every day, all day. There is a little, so I think it's called a mini amp, that you guys check this out if any of you are guitar players. I thought the doctor had a guitar on his picture, but I don't think that is a guitar. But it's called a mini amp, and it plugs into your electric guitar, and then and it's rechargeable. So this plugs into your guitar, and then you wear like headphones or earbuds, but it has to be the kind that has the wire that plugs into the amp. If you Bluetooth it, there's a delay, just like a real slight delay. So it just sounds too weird, and you can't really play like that. But what you can do is you can Bluetooth your iPad or your computer to that amp, and then you put in the earbuds or the headphones, and you can play along with the music, and it doesn't make a lot of sound. So like, let's say you're playing like on an electric guitar that, you know, doesn't make a lot of sound unless you plug it into an amp. So I want to get one of those. I'm telling her, well, I could get one of those little amps. And so I'm planning on getting one for Father's Day. They're about $100. Okay, so there's 2 of them. There's one that's about $100, and then there's another one that's about $130. So the one that's about $130, it has more features on it. It even has a tuner, so you can tune the guitar. But you can jam out, man. I mean, I've never tried one, right? But I've watched some videos on YouTube. And it even has different settings. Like, okay, so I don't really know exactly what. I know it does have some settings on it. I'm not for sure what they are. But I know one is like a distortion. But yeah, it sounds like something I would definitely be interested in. And so like we go to, I'm not saying that we go like all the time, but occasionally we'll go somewhere where I can't really play my guitar, like in a hotel room at night. And that would be wonderful, man. I could plug that thing in and just jam out. So yeah, anybody that, any guitar players out there, go check it out, man. So I want to show you guys, this is my speaker. Can you see it? I did a little review on the live recording yesterday. This is a JBL 310 party box. And then this is my guitar. Y'all see that? This is a Jazzmaster Jazzmaster Stratocaster. And then I have my iPad over here on a stand. Whoops. There's the stand. So yeah, that's my setup, man. And what I do, I Bluetooth my iPad to the speaker. Whoops, sorry guys. Sorry about that. I Bluetooth the iPad to the speaker. And I use the Moises app. And I cut out most of the guitar playing. And then I just go for it. I just jam out. And then when the solo comes along, I just do my thing, man. I'm in the process of learning how to solo. It's definitely takes a lot of practice. So, do I have any guitar players in here? I see we got like 4 people. Do any of you play the guitar? Or maybe you could tell me what kind of music you like. I am, okay, so, growing up, when I started listening to music when I was a kid, I'd listen to, like, the top 100s. I got a little older. When I was a teenager, I started, getting into, like, rock and roll, southern rock, heavy rock. I was a big Ozzy fan. My first album was ZZ Top. I listened to a lot of Lynyrd Skynyrd. So yeah, just about anything that was rock and roll, that's what I listened to. Then a little later in life, I got introduced to blues music. And I fell in love with the blues. And honestly, blues music is easier to play on the guitar. It's easier, it sounds better to me, and you have a lot of room to solo. So that's kind of what I like to do. And I like to find, I go on to Spotify and I try to find music that I never heard before. So a lot of it is like a blues group will take like a mainstream song like something from the Rolling Stones, and then they redo it like in a more of a bluesy style. So I got a lot of songs that I'd never heard before, and when I play them for people, they'd never heard them before. But I dig them, man. They sound cool. Check it out. I mean, if you guys get bored and you want to, I've got videos. I got probably, I'd say, I know there's over 1,000 videos on my page or my channel. So go check out my channel and check out some of my older blues tunes. All right, guys, I'm not going to make this a long video. I got just a little bit of time before my wife gets out of therapy. So I'm going to make a little noise. I crank it up. There ain't nobody around right now. Everybody's at work. My neighbors, all my neighbors are at work, and their houses are quite a ways away. So I don't bother anybody. I just do my thing. All right, y'all. Thanks for checking me out. I'm Robert with Guitar Journeys. Go check out my channel. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe because if you're like I am, I don't subscribe to people because they ask me to. I never done that. I subscribe when I want to, because I want to. For some reason, I just want to subscribe. But I never subscribe to someone's channel because they say, please subscribe and hit the share. I don't do that. I have a feeling that a lot of people are like me. You subscribe because you want to. Teddy, what's up? What's going on, man? Are you a guitar player? You just hanging out? Let me see. I made some coffee and I put some instant coffee in there. I put a little extra to give me a little boost. Yeah, that ought to do it. I'm not, but I'm loving your videos. Cool, man. Cool. I appreciate it, brother. So, my Acoustasonic guitar, I've had it for a little over a year. I practice with it every day for, I don't know, man. I try to get a couple hours on that and then a couple of hours on my Stratocaster. Then in the evenings, I usually play my Taylor acoustic. But I'm going to change some strings on it because I've done 41 shows with that thing, plus practicing every day. And I think the strings are getting worn out. So let me see, what is today? Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably Saturday or Sunday. We are having probably some crappy weather. So Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to change the strings on this guitar. And I'm going to do it live. So people can watch how I change the strings. You're listening. All right, cool, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody listening to my videos. It's no secret that I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. And I've got the subscribers. Right, what I need right now is 4,000 watch hours. And it takes a lot to get 4,000 watch hours. And when you stream live, you get all the time that you're streaming towards your hours. On the videos, most people only watch a video. Let's say you put a 3-minute video. Most people only watch that video for about less than a minute. So less than a minute or a minute on every video, it would take you forever to get 4,000 hours. I mean, literally forever. So you got to do something to get your watch hours. And you guys are going to see a lot of me. Yeah, that's true, man. Me too, man. Yeah, you're trying to do that too? You're trying to get monetized? Yeah, I know. So, somebody said hi in Spanish. I just wanted to say hello. I appreciate you tuning in and checking me out. So the thing about shorts is that's how you can get your subscribers. I wouldn't until I found out about shorts. You know, I was just putting on videos. I didn't have nothing, man. I didn't have like no subscribers. I didn't have no nothing. So I learned about putting on shorts, and sure enough, man, my subscribers started picking up like real quick. So yeah, definitely learning the ins and outs of YouTube. I'll check you out, Teddy. Do you, what are you doing on your channel, man? You playing the guitar or what are you doing? I'll go check out your channel when I get done. All right, guys, I'm going to cut out. Teddy, I'm going to do a live show. I do a live show Wednesday at 7 and Friday at 5. So, check me out on Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock. I'm trying to get a group of people that just, want to hang out for about an hour. And did I miss the whole podcast? Did I miss? No, you didn't miss nothing, Brant. You didn't miss nothing. We're just hanging out. I'm getting ready to do some practicing. I took my wife to therapy, and I'm a little bit unshaved, but my wife went to therapy, so I'm gonna jam out for a while. Yeah, gather up some friends, man. Celebrate each other's strength. Yes, you got it, man. You got it. So it's actually working out pretty good. I've had, I think, 3 live shows, and people are coming in and just kind of like, I don't know if you guys, do they still have chat rooms on the internet? Is that something people don't do no more? I doubt if they do that anymore. Back in the 90s, when I first got my first computer, I discovered chat rooms. And you go into chat rooms, and there's like hundreds of people in there, and they're just talking to each other. So I guess it's going to be kind of like a chat room. People text me, and I read the text, and then I kind of say like what they're saying. Hey, man, how's it going? See, someone, Nathan. Hey, Nathan, what's going on, man? So Nathan was with me last night for a while. We did a live deal. We're going to have fun at Friday, I guess. Yeah, man, you guys coming on Friday? Chat room, what is that? That's what I was saying. So it was like you go on the internet, and I'm not for sure how you get there, but you go to like, and they had all kinds of different like categories, like sports, music, women, men, gay, just all kinds of different categories. Singles, married, older people, older men, older women. And you go in there and you just, so you click on the room that you want to go into, and then you just sit there and like type what's going on, and someone else type, like, hey, not much, how you doing, good. So that's kind of what a chat room is. I didn't think they probably had them anymore. I'm good, man. I'm real good, Nathan. I'm just getting ready to jam out. I took the wife to therapy. She had surgery a few months ago, so she's doing therapy. And I'm driving her absolutely crazy because, yeah, man, I like to play my guitar like all day. I could start like around 9 in the morning and finish up about 3 in the afternoon. I stop for a little while because my back starts hurting me. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of what a chat room is. A cow in Christianity. Is it allowed to suplex a cow in Christianity? I don't even know what suplex means. A genuine question. I don't really know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. I like to eat cows. I don't know that. I'll tell you something. Hope she's recovering. She's doing real good, Nathan. Thank you. She's doing real good. It was kind of, is the wrestling move. Huh. Oh, yeah, suplex. Oh, dude, I wouldn't try that. I wouldn't try that with a cow. So suplex, Teddy, this person that asked me this about, can you suplex a cow? It's a wrestling move. So, yeah, man. So check it out. I worked in the packing house for almost 20 years. All right. And every once in a while I'd go up and I'd watch them where they call it knocking. It's where they knock the crap out of them. It's where they kill them. And I gotta tell you, man, I don't think I could do that job. Yeah, it's a wrestling move. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, it's really crazy, man. Looking, if you've never been in a packing house, I bet you could go watch some videos on YouTube. You could see almost everything in YouTube. Thanks, I didn't want it to be signed, so I'm gonna do it. You're gonna do it? I want it to be sin, so I'm gonna do it. Oh boy. Well, you might want to start with a baby cow because cows are pretty big. Um, but yeah, I started working in a packing house when I was 20 years old. And I worked in 3 different packing houses. The last one I worked in there for about 14 years. And it's not a bad place to work, but you got to get in the right area. Okay, don't try to get on kill floor or fabrication. Try to get in the cooler. Yeah, well, thanks, Teddy. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you know, everybody's fake. Everybody on, well, I'm not going to say everybody on YouTube is fake, but I don't know, man. I had a business for 20 years, 20 some years, where I went to everyone's house. And I just tried to be myself. I tried to be like a normal person. I didn't try to rip nobody off. I just was honest with them. I had a rooter service where I cleaned out drains. And funny thing, man, there's actually people that would prefer somebody that would charge them 3 or 4 times the amount of money to do the same job. Now, isn't that crazy? If I tell them, like, they say, how much to clean out my sewer? And I'd say, I don't know. I have to look at it to give you a real accurate price, but I'm going to say about anywhere from 80 to 150, somewhere around in there. And they'd say, oh, that's too cheap. And I'd say, well, I could charge you more if you want. I mean, that's up to you. I said, why do you say it's too cheap? Well, because Mr. Rooter wants 500. And I said, well, because Mr. Rooter's a ripoff, that's why. I said, and they're going to tell you that your sewer needs to be dug up too. But if you want to hire Mr. Rooter for $500, that's up to you. I mean, I tell them, I could give you some phone numbers of my customers. You could call and talk to them. And no. I'll check around. I'll call you back. All right. But yeah, some people just want to be charged more than it's worth. No, what is that? Teddy, what are you asking me about? Vigilante? Vigilante? Is that what you're saying? Vigilante? Like taking things in your own hands? Don't try that, bud. That'll get you in a lot of trouble. I've been in a lot of situations. Yeah? Don't do that, man. I've been in a lot of situations in life. When you deal with people for 20 years, I'm like Batman. Yeah, you won't be like Batman, all right. You get yourself thrown in jail if you try doing something like that. So out of the years that I was in business, I had a lot of people that tried to scam me and tried to rip me off. I'd go do work for them, and they'd tell me, well, I'm not going to pay you all the money. I'm only going to pay you half. Or, oh, just send me a bill and I'll send you a check. Yeah, or I'd get a check and the check would bounce, and then they wouldn't answer the door or their phone. One time, this guy got me really, really upset. I did a lot of work at his, it was a restaurant, and he had some apartments, and the sewer line was plugged up. And I worked on that stupid sewer line for a couple of hours. And when I charged him, he said, man, I'm so happy that you did such a good job. I'm going to give you a little extra. And I said, that's cool. So he gave me like $50 extra. And I said, man, that guy's pretty cool. That's nice. Well, about a week or so later, I get a letter from the bank that his check was from, saying that the check was from a closed account. And this is the only time that I did anything like this, but it got me so mad that I waited till about like around 5 o'clock in the morning when I knew there wouldn't be nobody up or nobody around. This is terrible, man. I went over there and I was looking for something to steal to get my money back. So I found a swamp cooler, and that thing was pretty new. I mean, maybe a year old. So I just opened my van and I put it in there and I said, we're even, dude. And I went and sold that thing for $150. I just said, I want my money back, man. I'm tired of people treating me bad. I'm tired of people trying to rip me off. But I was scared after I'd done that. I was sad. I mean, sad. I was scared because I thought maybe someone seen me and someone was going to turn me in, and I had my name on the side of the van and everything. Got to do what you got to do. Yeah, I know, but I never did it again because I was really scared for quite a while. I kept thinking the cops were going to show up at my house any day and take me to jail for stealing. So yeah, don't do no vigilante stuff, man. It's not worth it. You just get the cops involved. If you got problems, get the cops involved or let it go. All right, guys, my practice time is down to about a half an hour. So, hey, Nathan, did you check out, I was telling Nathan last night about Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Did you check him out? That guy's awesome, ain't he? I gotta, and I'm going to repeat that again for you other people that are in here. Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Check him out. This guy is, man. Oh, he's probably one of the best guitar players. Well, no, he definitely, I've seen some work. Yeah, let me just mention Kenny Wayne Shepherd real quick. Type in his name. I don't know if I could do that, man. I've never done that. I fell asleep soon. Okay, cool, man, cool. But it's really easy to find. Kenny Wayne Shepherd. And just go to like YouTube or Spotify. And once you type in like Kenny, it'll pop up. He is definitely one of the best guitar players there is right now. And he's current. He's touring. He just came out with a new album a few months ago. His guitar playing is fantastic, man. Crazy, crazy good. So, yeah. Check him out, man. I don't know if I could type that out, Teddy, to be honest with you. I never tried doing that. Is that my idol? Well, he's one of them. That's definitely true. He's one of them. I tell my wife, I said, man, if I could play even a quarter as good as that guy, I'd be so awesome, man. I got a 3-year, yeah, he's popular. He's very good. There's a video on YouTube where they're on a cruise ship, and he's out on the deck of the cruise ship playing. That's some good videos. I got a 3-year plan. My wife is going to retire when she's 65. And so she's 60. She'll be 62 in July. Let me let the dog out. He keeps wanting to go out. So anyways, I got a 3-year plan that when my wife retires, somehow, some way, I want to get an RV. Go on, bud. Go out there and chase the birds around for a little bit. Somehow, I want to get an RV and I want to hit the road. If I don't do it now, I'll be 66. And if I don't do it, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. Calibration. I think. What is a calibration? His guitar is so good. Oh man. I would say that I am getting a lot better. I can definitely feel myself getting better every day. But in 3 years from now, I should be pretty good. Or maybe real good. And I want to get an RV, and I want to travel around, and I'm going to play at nursing homes, and I want to do some street performing, and maybe some car shows. Maybe I even like to go play like at some churches. I can kill it, man, on some Christian songs. They're fun to play too. But so I do believe in God. I'm not a Christian. I mean, I'm not like a Bible thumper, you know. I don't go around trying to push it. But I do watch. We used to go to church, but we have a hard time finding a church that we fit into. Oh yeah, cool, man. I had a couple of people say that they thought I was getting better. But so I do believe in God. And God put me on a mission to play at the nursing homes. And I do believe that God kind of gives me ideas, like what to do, where to go play, and stuff like that. And yeah, I just think that if I do my part, He'll do His part, and He'll bring me an RV one way or another. But I've actually decided, and I talked with my wife about it. We're gonna sell the house. This is a big one, man. We're going to sell our house so that we can buy an RV. And then we're just going to rent an apartment somewhere. And I just want to spend about probably 10 or 15 years traveling around and playing my guitar. I'm going to just literally do it until I can't do it no more. You know? I even said if you just push me out there in my wheelchair, I'll play. But yeah, that's the plan, man. I got a lot of other people that you guys never heard of before. Check out his, he goes by Kingfish. Chris Tone Kingfish. He's a real heavy set black kid. Check him out, man. His guitar playing is, it's crazy good too. Oh, you're all right, man. Where are you from, Teddy? Are you from another country? I find it very interesting when people say that they're like from, last night there was, I think this other guy here, Nathan's from UK. I'm from Malaysia. Wow. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool, brother. I've been watching videos on YouTube at night of other countries. Man, oh my God. Some of them countries are bad. I mean, like real bad. Like India's really bad. I can't remember the country that we were watching last night where they were burning the wires off to get the copper. But yeah, it's some of those other countries are pretty crazy for sure. India, North Korea, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of videos on YouTube where people are, their houses are like little buildings that's built over the top of the water. And then everybody, when they go to the bathroom, it all goes in the water. And then the kids are swimming around in the water. That's bad, dude. That's bad. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut out so I can practice a little bit. Do I know Los Angeles? Oh, yeah, I know all about Los Angeles. So what happened with the Los Angeles is they're thinking that it was an electrical fire. They're thinking that that's what started it. Here's the crazy thing about those fires. We were in California. Okay, I live in Kansas. We had to go to California for a funeral 2 days after Christmas. And we were there for about a week. And after we got back, I would say it's about maybe a week or two later after we got back. I don't know, time gets away from me. I don't keep track of time too good. So it might have been longer than that. It might have been a month or so. But that's when they started having the fires. And then I told my wife, I said, man, I'm so glad that that didn't happen while we were there. Driving around over there is bad enough. The traffic. Get up there, Frankie. Come on. My dog's getting old and he don't want to get up on the couch too much anymore. Come on. Get up there. Jump. 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 Okay, go sit down. Go sit down. All right, guys, I'm going to cut out. Join me Friday at 5 o'clock. And we're going to join a little group. I get to know you guys or girls or whoever. And I get to know you. You get to know me. Come in on my shows. And we just talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about. All right. All right, man. Y'all take care now. All right. Peace out. I always say you guys are my peeps. All right. Later now. Take care. I have to do my daily routine. You're right, man. I have to jam out for a few minutes. I got to get it out of my system. Peace out, man.